Hey everybody, good evening. Coach Nandy here from Nandy After Dark. Um, we just had experienced a technical glitch, is what I want to call it. So I was live, and on my end, the screen was blipping and blipping. It's a third party software, um, and then I was speaking, and then my audio went out, and then my video went out. My microphone was on, and my camera was on. So what I had to do, so two things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be looking for a new streaming software. I mean, there are lots of them out there to choose from. And I've only stuck with this one because I've been using it for, as long as I've had a platform for a few months now. And it's very glitchy. I had to reboot my computer. It was nothing else. It was literally the third party software. And all of my other applications and windows I had open were working just fine. But when I went to talk to you all, this one was just a blank screen. So I had to restart my computer, which meant that I had to also re-upload all of my media, which is it's not very, but it's a bit time consuming the way that I do it. Um, which is I get it from a certain place, then I clean it up, and then I upload it, et cetera, et cetera. So I had to do all of that all over again. Everything that I want, like all of my clips that I show you, I had to upload all of that and everything else. So I definitely do apologize for that. Welcome back. Um, please hit the like button, the like, heart, smiley face, et cetera, et cetera. I have graciously extended this invitation to YouTube as well tonight. This is so last night I was out. I had a throat issue. My throat was very, very coarse, and I had to rest my voice for a while. So I changed last night's show to tonight. So everyone in here is hit the smiley face, the laughy face. Everyone in here is Kelly with an I Simmons. Everyone in here is it should have been just for the lounge, but I also extended it to YouTube as well. Lots of people still subscribed on YouTube, haven't switched over yet, don't, et cetera, et cetera. So just a courtesy, make sure everyone's up to date. 96 people in and 8 likes and hearts. Like and heart the video, please. Let's see. Let me do a quick roll call before I get into some things. Of course, Lisa's here. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Yvetta. Hi, Rhonda Davis. Hi, Cherie Staten. Lisa Halleck again. Ain't no sunshine and she's gone. Hey, baby sunshine. Of course, I got to shout you out. Hi, Miss Highsmith. Sonia Briggs. Most of you all are lounge supporters anyway. Maybe I should just switch it over to the lounge. Hi, Rhonda Daniels. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Miss Johnson. Hi, Yvetta. Hey, Alva. How are you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Before I do that, before I exit and switch it exclusively to the lounge, let me say this. There was someone, we had a team member, or teammate, however you want to call her. She, yeah, I don't know. People get in my inbox with the most ridiculous things. Like they nitpick on this or they want you to handhold that. And I do a lot of handholding. If you're a senior and you're in here, you let them know. Like I call people all the time and I share my screen with them and I walk them through what needs for hours and hours. I don't mind doing that. I don't know any other influencer that's doing that, but I do it. And so sometimes y'all get in my inbox with ridiculous stuff like just all kinds of nitpicky stuff. Or if I'll tell you one example. I want to tell you two things. I want to tell you the example of this whole nitpicky thing and just in my box wasting my damn time. Certain people. I'm going to tell you what that looks like, wasting my time. And then two, we're going to have to redo the birthday club, the birthday spin, because I didn't realize what I'm about to tell you. Okay. So maybe about 2 weeks ago, this lady got in my inbox. Do y'all remember when I was on here and you all were like, oh my God, Nandy, oh my God, someone hit the mad face. I was like, what? Who hit the mad face? Let me go see. And it was someone, I'm not going to say their name, but it was a person, me still being nice about it, even though she popped mad shit. I'm still not going to say your name. So I said, who hit the mad button? let me see who it is. So and so, that's you, their name. I went and I looked. I was like, so and so, you hit the mad button? Like, how dare you? And then I was like, nah, I'm just playing. I'm only kidding. I said her finger probably slipped. It's not a big deal. I'm just kidding. And I laughed and we went on. Well, the next day she got into my inbox and was like, Coach Nandy, you went off on me about hitting the mad face button, and da 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 da. Where's the email? Let me read it to you verbatim. Oh, I hit the mad face button, and you went off and you yelled at me, and you was da da da. I sent her a very professional note back, and I let her know, listen, I've already canceled your registration, your package. You'll be getting your money back from whatever platform it is that you signed up on. I do not want anyone to feel uncomfortable or unwanted on this platform ever. Like, that is not my goal. Tang and Crook and their rose goldies, oh, they get it from me all the time. But if you are a member and you feel like, after I clearly said I was just kidding with this person, just laughing. I mean, we were all laughing about it. If you feel that you can't take my humor, or you don't understand humor, or you can't understand when somebody's just kidding, she's like, and I've been with you from the beginning, then you should know by now how I am. I was clearly joking, and I even said it in that, twice in that instance. So she kept going back and forth. So I canceled her membership and I blocked her. So what happened, and I moved on because I don't have time to be online arguing with everyone who dislikes something I say, something somebody else said in the comments. That gets into my inbox all the time. Like, so-and-so said something in the comments and I didn't agree with that. I don't have time for that. All right. I work full time. This is not my job. This is not how I put food on the table. It is a valuable stream of income. Let me say that. And I very much so appreciate it. Let me say that too. But what I'm saying is, most of my time during the day, all of my time during the day, I never come on during the day, once or twice since I've had this platform for something big. I'm working. I have a career. And when I stop working, I'm always still working, but I always make time to help people figure out how to set their notifications, figure out how to get into the room. The same person 10 times. This happens all the time. It be the same group of people every time we go live, asking how do we go get into the lounge. I still definitely hold their hand and let them know, and I indulge them every single time. I don't know who else is going to do that. They put your ass on red and ignore you. I answer all my emails and respond to them all. So when she said this to me, I'm like, I'm not about to go back and forth with some damn stranger over something that I clearly was kidding about and said that I was kidding and joking about. So I blocked her. And then we did the birthday club the other day. We did the birthday club and we spent the wheel. Now, I had not updated the spreadsheet in a couple of weeks. All right. I've taken the spreadsheet offline for the birthdays and I've actually since put it back online. Well, when we spun the wheel, this person actually won because her birthday supposedly, allegedly, is in February. And she won. And you know when I found out that this was the person, because so many people get in my inbox, I'm not going to remember, oh, that's the lady who I had to give her money back and wish her good riddance and goodbye and good, farewell. No hard feelings. Go about your business. Go somewhere where you're not going to feel uncomfortable, because I'm not going to change who I am. I was literally playing with this lady. So lo and behold, turned out to be this lady who won the thing. It didn't occur to me at the time that I called the name, live the other day. So, did I reach out to the person? No, because I always tell people to reach out to me if they want something. So she sent me a message, not through Facebook, because I also blocked her on Facebook a couple of weeks ago. She sent me a message to our teammates lounge in that space. She sent me a message on it under the lounge platform, which is different than the Nandy at Night platform. So she found a way to get in touch with me by alternate means. And was like, oh, hey, Nandy. Oh, I'm blocked on YouTube. You blocked me on Facebook, but my Cash App is so and so and so. And the day before is when I remember, like, oh, that's the lady I had to fucking block. So I kindly reached back out to her, like, ma'am, listen, nope, we're not even doing this. You're blocked. And I don't have time to play reindeer games with people, going back and forth with me, arguing with me, telling me I'm doing X, Y, and Z to them. Why do you even want to be on the platform if you feel that way? Don't be on the platform. I didn't say that to her, but this is what I'm thinking in my mind. Still, I sent her a nice note and told her goodbye. She wrote me something back and I haven't even read it. I'm not interested in what it has to say. I said all that to say we have to spin the wheel again. I've already taken her name off of it. You remember that too? The kid, hide the kids, hitting the mad button on Facebook. They say it helps the algorithm. I know. I mean, that's what they say, especially on Facebook. I've heard hitting them all helps. But what happened was, it wasn't that she hit the mad. I was literally just playing. I should have got the clip and played it so y'all can see it. I literally was just teasing this lady like I do. Like, oh, what the mad button? Let me see. Oh, it's so and so. Oh, you blocked and banned. But I was just playing. And I even said, nah, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. And then I laughed and we moved on. I don't have time to be playing reindeer games with people getting in my box, harboring over shit that is not even important. Let's see. Soul food cooking with Starla. Hi. I'm switching one day. I'm so serious. Just don't have the funds, but I'm coming. Well, switching means that you already paid for a subscription on YouTube, which you haven't unless you're under a different name. So you switch from YouTube to the Facebook platform. And there were a couple of people, there were about 5 people who joined on YouTube today. And you know who you are. I think your name's Paula White is one of them. I don't remember. That's just one because that was my art teacher back in elementary school. So I remember the name Paula White. You signed up for a membership on YouTube. Again, a few of y'all, and I will reach out to you guys as best I can because it's on YouTube. I don't really have any way to reach out to you. To let you know that you need to cancel your membership on YouTube and subscribe on Facebook. Please do that, Miss Paula, because you signed up for the $15 plan. We don't even offer that one anymore. That's part of the issue. We don't offer that plan anymore, and we haven't been doing subscriptions on YouTube for like the last 2 weeks. So you'll need to cancel that one, please, and then go to Facebook and then re-sign up. Thanks. That goes for all of you who signed up today on Facebook. Wow, she's bold. I don't know why she listen. It did clear up. I've been on I've been drinking ginger tea. I went to Whole Foods and I got some organic ginger roots and I made some tea out of them and just a little bit of Manuka honey. And my voice is a lot better today. Thanks. Oh my God. All right, you guys. Hit the like button, heart, smiley face. Make it do something. I definitely would appreciate it. Yes, you did. Hi, Deborah. I haven't seen you in a while. Hello. Hi, Miss Barnett. Hi, Miss Franklin. Yep, I see a lot of lounge people in here. All right, let's do this. Rhonda Daniels. Is that her? No, it's not her. But we're gonna spin the wheel again, and we'll spin it in the lounge. I think what's tomorrow, Friday? We're live tomorrow, so I'll do it in the lounge tomorrow, and it'll be with the same people who were on there. If you updated the spreadsheet in the lounge with your birthday on it, and if you're a February birthday, I will include you in the spinoff as well. All right, awesome. So let's get into a couple of things. You remember her? I was just playing with her, but I mean, yeah, I know I don't play reindeer games. Don't get in my box with the foolishness. Listen, yeah, my voice is a lot better. Thank you. Not you, Rhonda Daniels. You didn't do anything. Yeah, you didn't do anything at all. All right, so listen, quick disclaimer. Everything I, me, we say on here is alleged and allegedly. Everything written or spoke, anything that I say verbally, and anything that let me put my picture up so you can see it. Anything that I say verbally or anything that I write or the teammates who belong to this page write, it's all alleged and allegedly. You never know what's what. You could think you know something, but that doesn't mean, let me take her thing down. That doesn't mean that you know. Nobody knows anything unless you're the person in God. That's it. So I can't say that I know Tay's nursing license is fake. Do I think it is? Probably. Do I think she would have indulged and participated in the fakerization? Yes, I absolutely do. If she had some coins to do it, she didn't start getting coins until she became a nurse 2 years ago or so, right at the pandemic time. So that's when she started getting coins. For that, you know what I'm saying? She was making it do what it do. She was out here showing coochie. You've seen the pictures. show, crotch shots, coochie, bare out with a little thing over it, but you can still see it. Titties out. That's how she made her money before she became a nurse, which that shit is just not ticking and tying for me. All of it. You better be lucky I don't have time to look at your ass into your shit, because I would. I mean, I've done some and I've showed you guys when she graduated, when versus when she claimed she was a nurse and blah, 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 blah. I showed y'all official documents of this. All right. Anyway, I digress. So anything and everything that I say is alleged or allegedly. Of course, we're not discriminatory in here. Cook is a lesbian. Although these days you can't really tell because she looks very much like a femme. All right. Crook is supposedly, is she a stud? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think she's a stud. I personally don't consider her a stud, Carmen, at all. At all. She wants to be. That's because she wants to be everything. She wants to be a chef, but she's not. You know what I'm saying? She wants to be, the successful brand creator. You're not. You created a brand and then you effed it up. She wants to be, wants to exude this masculine energy. You don't. You look like the Pink Panther. And even he, at the time when I was a kid, I was like, damn, Pink Panther gang, why that nigga moving like that? You look like the Pink Panther, okay? Tay gives more masculine energy than Cook the Crook, definitely. So I don't even know. Y'all think she's a stud? What do y'all think? Y'all let me know. I mean, what the hell do I know? I just grew up around all kinds of people all my life. What do I know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've never seen a so-called stud like Cook the Crook. Let me see. Willow said, not even close to being a stud. Listen, the way Tay has her going, and I'm going to show y'all some footage of it now tonight. The way Tay has her going tonight, the last few days, with the makeover and the eyebrows, and just the way she's been dressing her since she's been in Texas. She has slowly but surely turning this wannabe stud into a pillow princess. Yes. Oh, yes. We're going to talk about it a little bit tonight. What you laughing at, the kids? Tanya Mitchell Jones said, no, ma'am. She's not. She wants to be. Listen, if you want to be you know what? I'm not even going to go down there. I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole, because not before I get to my whole non-discriminatory clause, because there may be somebody new and gay watching this show. And I want to let y'all know I am definitely not homophobic. Not even a little bit. All right. So let me say this before I say what I was going to say about Carmen being a pillow princess with her legs up in the air. All right. Non-discriminatory over here. Carmen's a lesbian. She card carrying her whole life. Yeah, she was married to 2 different men. She's married to a man, and I think is she counting Stephanie's too now, that wedding marriage? She's married to a man before. Tay was married to 5 men. This is her 6th wannabe, halfway in between stud. They're both but anyway, they're in a lesbian relationship. Tay's a thespian, and I'm gonna show you some of her acting, her finest acting tonight. Okay. Thespian, and that's just a fancy word for actress. All right. And so they're in this, but nevertheless, they're in this, lesbian relationship. So if I say anything about her being a butch, a stud, a dyke, whatever, a punk sissy, I'm only talking about who I'm talking about, not the entire population of X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? The alphabet community. Absolutely not. I'm a New Yorker. I don't know what you heard, but I was born in Brooklyn, grew up in New York, and I'm here to tell you that I've been around a lot of people. Lots. Okay. I used to hang out so much in Greenwich Village, people probably thought I was gay. That's how much I would hang out in the village with my friend Eugene. His name's Eugene. He's gay. And yeah, so no, I definitely advocate for y'all, right? For y'all, so to please miss me with the bullshit about it. All right. I don't want to hear it. And finally, hold harmless. So we're having a clinic corner coming up. I see some people out there trying to bite off of what we're doing, but we're just going to ignore that. We're having another clinic corner coming up soon. The closer we get to it, I will let the lounge members know. If you're told that you must do X, Y, and Z because you're on our clinic, if you're in the lounge and the doctor's there and you say, hey, doc, I can't move my bowels. I haven't moved my bowels in 2 months. 2 months. and the doctor on the panel, on our panel in clinic corner, tells you, hey, you need to take a what's that thing that they put up there? What's the thing you do? What is it called? An enema. Yeah, you need an enema. You need to go to the drugstore pharmacy and get you an enema and try to put it up there and flush it out. And you try to do that, and the enema stick, the little nozzle part, gets stuck up in your ass, and you can't get it out. Don't come back on this page telling me that Dr. Cherrywood told you to stick the enema nozzle up your ass, and now it's stuck up there, and you can't sit down, and you can't be late for work again. You got to go to work. You can't be late for work, or they're gonna fire you. So you went to work with it stuck up in your ass, and I don't hear that. Save it for the judge. Save it for your mama, okay? We have a whole harmless. Anything we tell you over here and you go and do it, even if it's a doctor, that's on you. This is our whole harmless clause. You need to go and see a physical doctor and let them lay eyes and hands on you and tell you what's really good. All right. Brownsville, born and raised. Anyway, let's move on. Damn. All right. Listen, as I have said, cook the crook. What y'all laughing about? I can't stand y'all. Let me take this thing down. What the hell y'all over here laughing about? I like to know. All right, listen. Yeah, that pipe, that little nozzle gets stuck up in there, and you can't get it out because it's up against the doodle. Girl, don't come over here telling me that shit. I don't even want to hear it. Okay. Anyway, I cannot stand y'all. Listen. So, going on that whole cook the crook, and the whole femininity thing, and Tay trying to turn Carmen into a femme, so when they're out together, they don't look like, you know what I'm saying, they're in a same-sex relationship. That's a problem. That is a problem. I'll tell you why that's a problem. Because Tay, you bisexual. Come on now. You done said it. You done been married how many times? 5 times. I don't give a damn if it was 2 times to a man. You've been married multiple times. And so you be going out with a woman, maybe you feel like you're not really comfortable to, being around or being in this, showing affection out, especially around some fine ass men. I just don't see it. I don't see Tay being somewhere. Let's say they decide to go to a cigar lounge, and be some zaddies up in the cigar lounge, all right? You see some fine ass silver foxes up in there and shit, smoking on a blunt, whatever, cigars. I don't smoke blunts or cigars. They're smoking on their cigars, and they blowing all kind of fancy smoke rings and shit. Say, you're not gonna tell me you see Zaddy over there doing that you gonna be, this is my wife, Carmen. No, I watched you. We've watched you enough to know that you keep your distance from her when you're in situations and settings where you don't want to people to know your sexuality, and that is a shame. You're gonna be gay, be the best gay you can be. All right. What the fuck are you? See, this is bisexual behavior. This is a problem, and it's going to come down. It's gonna be an even bigger problem when Big Dick Tyrone get tired of you sending his calls to voicemail. That nigga's gonna come over there and he is going to be mad. It's gonna be a situation, okay? And she knows this. Tay, I don't know why you playing with this lady like this. Like, stop playing with her. Stop trying to feminize her. I mean, she's not a stud to me, but she wants to be one, so let her fucking be one. You sitting up there putting on makeup. This is not the first time you've done this, Tay. Let me show you how to clip, then we'll get back into it and talk. Hang on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. She wants to be one. Oh, yes. She wants to be. That don't mean shit. You want to also be a chef, too. That don't mean you want. You're not. You ain't. You can't. You ain't. All of the above. You shan't. All right, here it comes, y'all. BDT, Kathy Spencer. You already know. What you laughing at, Kenzie? She ain't feel a princess. Cook the crook. She gonna lean back. Throw him up. She gave you some eyebrows.
Hello. Mine's good. Carmen was getting hers done. She'll be finished in a second. All right. Okay, babe. Bye. Jay said, how did it turn out? Ooh, shoot. Damn, them eyebrows.
Too much eyebrow.
No, that looks really good.
No, it don't.
Yeah,
You're just not used to it.
You're not used to it, but it looks good.
This stuff wipe off pretty easy, right? I ain't gotta worry about. Okay.
I see you, Chef. Hey, Chef. Chef. Hey, Chef. Eyebrows are lit.
What is that color? What is that?
No,
This is
it's
like
not
a
color.
concealer, but it's gonna be gone. I'm just, giving your brows some definition.
Okay, Chef. I see you.
Don't worry, I got you.
Is that a lot? No. You got a mirror because I can't really see. That's probably good enough for what we're doing today. That's pretty much all you're gonna do.
You want me to? Up to you.
Okay. That's good, ain't it? Ain't that good enough?
She's just gonna do something up underneath your eyes. And that's pretty much it. Not doing a lot. Use eyebrows, a little bit of concealer up underneath the eyes.
You said eyebrows. Okay. Come on, turn up, turn up.
Not marry me, Chef. Look, here we go with these proposals. Now, let me pull out that black dress. You know what it is. That LBD.
Leave these people alone. Yeah, they got a heart shape. That's the good thing. You wanna know why there's a heart shape like those? You wanna know?
Oh no, Carolyn. No lashes, boo-boo.
A little heart mushroom shape on the front. How you can
I ain't gonna be able to do that.
A pop of color would be nice.
Absolutely not. I don't want no color. I ain't gonna be able to do that. I told y'all when we get Tay to 100K,
Then y'all can get what y'all want.
Wait, what? What's going on with 100K?
I told them they went in, they
Wait, hold
get your
on.
weight up.
What have you done? What did you?
Y'all saw it. Y'all saw her sitting in that chair, honey. She was sitting in that chair like she was the bust down queen. Okay? Like she's the one who busts it down and out and open. All right. Cena did getting your damn face done and makeup. I ain't never met no forget a man, a stud. Let me think. Well, the brat. Do y'all consider Brat the stud? I guess Brat is a stud. The Brat's a stud. And she wears makeup. But here's the difference between the Brat and Cook the Crook. The Brat embraces her femininity. Okay. She's she's always been this way. It's not like she's just switching up for someone. It's not like she's switching up for her wife Jessica. The Brat's always done this. She'll wear full face of makeup and put a bandana on, hat turned backwards, dreads down, pants sagging. That's the Brat. Everyone has known her as that from day one. But what's happening in this case is Took the Crook and took Tay is changing Carmen from who she is, from her comfort zone. You can hear her in the chair. Hey, y'all ain't gonna put a lip gloss on this. Oh, can this wipe off? Oh, acting like she don't like it, but she really do like it. You know what I'm saying? Because she's the bust down Tatiana that cooked the crook. She don't want y'all to know that, but she is. But anyway, Tay, that's the difference between them. Tay, Brat has been doing it forever. She can flow, you know what I'm saying? She's dressed feminine, masculine, whatever. But Cook the Crook, we ain't never seen you do this before. And the only reason you're doing it is for your pimp. She's playing with you and she's turning you more and more into a feminine, you know what I'm saying? Lipstick lesbian, let's call it what it is. So that again, she's not embarrassed when y'all go out, especially in a lounge full of silver daddies. Excuse me, silver zaddies. Maybe listen, you perk up and push them tits up when you around them daddies. You know what I'm saying? With the salt and pepper going on. Yes. Tay, don't play. We seen your nigga. We seen him. Should I show him? Y'all already seen him. He was fine as hell. I ain't about to play with y'all tonight. Listen, let's move on. The Brat's not a stud. What? What do y'all call the Brat? The Brat is a stud. No, she probably a soft stud. She always wear makeup. The Brat, that's right. And poor Take looks like a man. If I didn't know him and I had to peg who was who, I would definitely say that one right there, Miss Potato Head ass, she's running the show. Yeah, I don't think the Brat. Wait a minute, hold on now before we get into the next one. Take looked like she jumped out of a casket with all that makeup on. Don't tell her that though. She thinks she's styling and profiling, baby. You funny as hell. She's always wearing makeup. Let's see. Let me back up a little bit more. There's a lot of comments up here. Kathy said if she tells her to jump off a bridge, she will. She truly isn't comfortable. That is exactly right. Take all acting tips to heart. They take all acting tips to heart. The next day they're acting out what they see in here. They're always watching our page. I know y'all watching now. Hi. Bye. Your ass if she tells her to jump off a bridge, where though? Miss Alva said Crook make was better than Tate's makeup. Tay looked very ugly with her makeup on. A damn clown. Y'all definitely be carrying some venom for them over here. You see why no one took the Crook from the beginning? She making a whole damn fool of Crook. Now she's laughing and putting some damn makeup on her. She is. What you laughing at, the kids? She's physically not attracted to her. That's why at all. Y'all seen her last nigga? I had to take his picture down. Cause it was, y'all broke the internet with it, basically. I'm exaggerating, but listen, he's a good looking man. Y'all was all in the comments salivating and doing all kind of stuff in private to that picture. Y'all done printed it out and everything. And took it to bed with you and shit. He was fine. That was the last one. That was Mr. Mobley. Okay, it was good looking. You ain't going from that. My earring. You're not going from that to the Predator in 2.0 seconds. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. You ain't going from Denzel. Hey, I heard something about Denzel. Let me digress for a minute. Denzel just gave it. Did I record it? I hope I did. Denzel just gave an interview. Do y'all know we have been saying his name wrong all these years? Did y'all know that? Oh, let me see. Let me find it. Hold up. I think I recorded it unless I saw it on my laptop, in which case I wouldn't have been able to. Damn, I did not know. We've been pronouncing Denzel's name wrong this whole time. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. Let me download this. Hold on. Let me put y'all on mute because I don't want to spoil it for y'all. Hold on a second. What I'm gonna do is just share my screen instead. Hold on, because this is gonna take too long. Download, upload. I ain't got time for all that. Let's see. Take you off, and let's take you off. And all right, hold on, y'all. There we go. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Hold on. All right. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I want y'all to hear this. Let me see what y'all saying before I switch over. Yep, the soft stud. I don't believe I've ever seen a picture of Mr. Mobley. Oh, yeah, you've seen him. He's still up on our homepage. You got to go all the way back to the beginning. It was like my second week on this platform. Did you the restaurant Posey from Chef Brooks' eyebrows was not eyebrowing. She was looking like the doll she is, the Chucky doll she is. Let me put that in there. Okay, wait, look, y'all simmer down. I'm gonna share my screen. Y'all take a listen to this. I was shocked when I heard it because we've been saying Denzel Washington's name wrong this whole damn time. Hold on.
This is so rubbish. We should have confirmed this. I was calling you Denzel. Is that correct?
Actually, it's Denzel.
Oh, no, is it really?
Yeah, but...
So was your dad Denzel?
Well, he was Denzel. And yeah. And I'm Denzel Jr. So my mother started calling me Denzel just so, you know, she'd say Denzel and we both would show up.
Oh, I see.
So she started calling me
pronunciation thing. Yeah.
But now you've gone back to... So you're Denzel now?
No, I'm Denzel.
Is that what I'm saying?
Denzel.
Great.
No, Denzel.
That's all we have time for. But it was lovely to meet you. No, seriously, Denzel.
Denzel.
Denzel, I'm right. It is Denzel.
Denzel.
Okay. No, it's not the only one, because Nicholas, your middle name is quite obnoxious. What is it?
Craddock.
Craddock?
Yeah, it's Welsh.
Did y'all know that? Let me get back. Hold on. Did y'all know that about Denzel? I was shocked too. It's Denzel. It's not Denzel. His father's name is Denzel, and his name was Denzel also. So when the mother called Denzel, neither one of them knew who she was talking to. I don't know why she couldn't just say DJ, right? Since he was Denzel Jr. So then the mother started calling him Denzel just to differentiate the two. I never knew that. Betty Bob said, "Oh my gosh." My bad post about the restaurant. Which restaurant? Oh God. I seen that on something. I was shocked when I heard that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Anyway, So she's changing her to a pillow princess. Someone said while I was playing one of the videos and I couldn't highlight the post that Cook the Crook broke a fingernail and she had a hissy fit. She did. And it struck me as very odd when I saw it. She told me, so, oh my God, I broke a fingernail. I think I broke 3 of them. I can't believe that. Yeah, you really turned into a bitch. Because no stud I know of, knew of, would know, could know, should know. No man I know could know, should. They don't give a damn about breaking no finger. Oh, I broke a nail. I think I broke 2 or 3 nails actually from picking up the luggage. I said, let the bitch ass this begin. That's what Puppy call him, bitch assness. Let it begin, because that's who you are. You ain't nothing but a femme. And studs clothing. Crook's eyebrows was not eyebrowing. She looks like the Chucky doll. I did not know that. Wow, I didn't know either. Denzel. We know. Well, now we know. Thanks for sharing. I see now something. Okay, so Cook the Crook's getting ready for this new photo shoot. Y'all know she doesn't have the business anymore. She sold out. She sold the business because she wanted the cash. Listen, it was either keep the business, her half of the business, with Karina and not have really any money other than the business money coming in. That's not enough for her. See, Karina got multiple sources of income. That's what rich people, that's how you get rich. All right. They create multiple sources of income. And the seasoning line was Carmen's only source of income. She doesn't have a food truck. Those are boss lady trucks. We went over this. So she figured in her mind, this is in my mind, this is what Carmen thinking. Damn, I ain't got shit. Damn. All I got is that damn I got you lemonade and the seasoning. I mean, them shit, so they is fire, but I need some more money for this new bitch. She gotta have it, and I gotta have it. Damn. So she went ahead and she called up boss lady. Look here, boss. Listen, I love you. I love you like a friend and everything, but listen, you think I could shell out the other half of the business? How much money can you give me now? Boss lady was like, I can't do that. I have to talk to my attorney. You know how boss lady is. I have to talk to my attorney. I can't just give you any money. Well, let me hold something right now. Damn, I can't do that. Well, let me sell the business then. That's how the business got sold. And Karina was like, oh, well, we might could do something with that. Look, I will write something up right now. I got a crayon right here near me. All right, right now. I promise note. I got you note. Okay, it ain't gonna be a promissory note. It's I got you note. I'm gonna write down on this note with this crayon. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna show my piece of the business for 100,000. But if you can give me 25 tonight, I'll take 50,000 off. And that's how it happened in my mind. Cook the Crook. No, the only way she could keep Tay is if she had a pocket full of fucking money. And I'm not talking about the potential to have money, like as the line grows, the seasoning line grows and the money comes in. No, she needed to have a wad of cash to get that ass. And she did. And she absolutely did. She got that money from the sale of the business and she's be having regrets about it. You know what I'm saying? She still thinks that, you know, somehow, because she conceptualized it that that's the most important thing. That don't mean shit. That's like saying, listen, follow me on this, y'all. The way Carmen be acting about this truck, like, oh, I got a right to drive around in it with the wrapping on it because I started the business. I created it. Just because you give birth to something does not mean that you're going to be, you're going to have the opportunity and the pleasure, really, of seeing whatever that thing is reach its full potential and actualization in life. For instance, you give birth to a child. Is it Carmen? Did she go to the foster care? Her and her brothers and sisters, something like that. Just because your mother gave birth to your original mother, this is anybody. Just because someone's birth mother gives birth to them doesn't mean that she, once they go off to better things or to a home or, you know, she turned them over or whatever, that doesn't mean she still has some say-so in their lives. Nah, you turned them over. You ain't got no more, but you gave birth. Giving birth to something makes you a mom and not a mother. Those are two totally different things. Okay. And so yeah, she's feeling the you know, the all of the fish, she's all in the feels about not having that business anymore. And this is what she did. She knows to keep Tay interested, she had to do something drastic, like sell the business. And now you don't have shit. You don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. Don't worry about my green screen, sweetheart. I ain't gonna never show my house ever to anybody. What the fuck you need to see my house for? Ever. But I can tell you what, I own multiple properties. I've owned a property since I was 19. I'm talking to Carmen. I'm not boasting to y'all. I'm talking to that broad, to that FEM. What do you have? You living in your pimp's house. You living with Tay, and as soon as Tay get good and mad with your ass, she gonna put you right where you belong, on the street like a dog. That's where she gonna put you, and it won't be too long. This time next year, I promise you. Y'all want to set up a pool, a betting pool? This time next year, you will be for real homeless. You homeless now. Where's your home? You living with Rico? Come on, that apartment Enrique is not even in your name. Enrico's apartment, and you don't have a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out. And you don't have a job. What's your job? You don't have one. Cooking and crooking, that shit ain't a job. It is a skill. I'll give you that. You don't have anything. So for you to be putting your mouth on people and saying different things is absolutely hilarious. Not just to me, to everyone else listening and watching, because we know you ain't got shit. All you have is that money that you got from the sale of the business. And I promise you, that shit's dwindling down. The way y'all been eating out, shopping out, flying out, flued out, as they say in the hood, flued out the whole family. You don't have shit to show for it. You don't have anything to show for it. And that is when Tay is going to take her large platform, because Tay had less than 100, 200 followers when she met Carmen. I know, because I went and looked. And now you got close to, what is it, 70,000? Some shit like that, whatever it is. Yeah. So that's what Tay came for. She came to enlarge her platform, i.e. her territory. Okay. She came to get all the bags of money from this low self-esteem ass wannabe stud. All the money's in Tay's name now. They ain't in Carmen's name. Carmen can't have a fucking bank account. So she came to get the money. She came to get the platform. She came to get the name. She got all those. She don't even need your ass. She's just tolerating you at this point for whatever else she might be able to get out of you. Please. So let's move on. So what is this one? Let me see. Hold on. No, not this one. So they're having this photo shoot. So apparently Cook the Crook's coming out with this whole new cooking program and cooking things. She's supposed to be coming out with some like knives and cutlery and X, Y, and Z. I don't see it, but they're on a photo shoot. They've been taking lots of photos the last week or so in Jacksonville, and they're on this photo shoot. And the photographer is trying to ask them something, like he's trying to give them direction, but he's also trying to ask them like, hey, whatever it was, he needed to know something from them. And he was like very apprehensive, like, well, can I say it? And it was like, yeah, you can say. He was like, because I don't know what y'all going on. I don't know what to say, what I can't say. This is how people have to operate around these two. They're so deceitful. I've never been on a live with someone and in a professional setting. Let me say that. If I'm in a personal setting with me and my friends, I might be like, all right, chill, y'all, I'm on live. Because you know what I'm saying? Like they might be saying some crazy stuff on the sidelines. I don't know what they might say. Anything. Nigga, cracker, who knows? I don't know. I'm not going to chance to chill out, y'all. I'm on live right now. You know what I'm saying? But in a professional setting, I'm not going to tell anybody around me not to say X, Y, and Z because they know not to say X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? That just comes with decorum and coof. So he's like, I don't even know what to say around y'all. That's because Tay is so closely monitoring every single thing that comes out of Carmen's mouth, controlling it, controlling the narrative, controlling her feelings on things. There's a video, I'm pretty sure I have it, the other day of Carmen in the bedroom. I want to show you the video of the photographer talking to them on a set in a second, but I want to say this too. There's a video clip that I have for you guys of Carmen in the bed in a room, and Tay's laughing with whoever house they were at. And Tay goes to the door and says, you ready? And then Carmen has this long awkward pause like, no, I don't have nothing to wear. All snotty and shit, because Tay already knew this. This is what I got from it. You bitch, you know I don't have nothing to wear. Why am I ready? So she was like, you ready? She was like, to do what? She was like, go get something to eat. And it was a long pause. She was like, no, I don't have nothing to wear. And Tay was like, well, are you coming? And just slammed the door and made a face like, oh, well, bitch. Y'all, this thing gonna be so nasty when it ends up. It is going to take the CDC and biohazard suits to come and clean all this shit up because it's going down. Oh, yes. you could best believe neither one of them have the mental capacity or the maturity level to call a relationship off and say, you know what, we were not equally yoked, we weren't good for each other, blah 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 blah. Well, that's what Carmen's gonna be saying, because Tay's playing a game. You know what I'm saying? And how Tay's gonna be the one to end it, and it ain't gonna be because watch and see. Okay. Hang on, let me see. This one. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. Don't know what to say.
Way I'm thinking juggling will be good. Oh, I got an idea.
Uh-oh.
I want you to act like you're juggling. That way I'm thinking juggling sandwiches.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can find sandwiches and look like you're juggling.
Okay.
Not video,
Okay.
it'll be a picture.
Okay.
Yep, so just hold one hand here, kind of like that.
Okay.
Yep. But hold the hand out. Yep. That way we can act like you flipping sandwiches. Just an idea. Or food or burgers or whatever it is you're gonna sell. Bring that hand in a little bit. Yep. There you go. Take that hand, instead of it being like that, turn it this way. Yep. There you go. Jesus. Hold on.
Please make sure you share the live. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Share. Spread love. Spread love.
One more. Nice. Get it?
Y'all make sure y'all follow the page. 80K.
All right.
Hang on. Is she wearing a chef coat? Yes. She's a self-proclaimed chef. I mean, I'm gonna start calling myself Chef Nandy. Chef Coach. How about that? Chef Coach. Anybody can say they're a chef. Anyone. You know what I'm saying? Anyone can say a chef. Anyone can say that they're a chef. But you heard what he said. He didn't even know what he could and couldn't ask them. Hold on a second. Let me see.
That way I'm thinking juggling will be good.
That's not the one I can't stand take. She thinks she running shit. And some people just have a takeover spirit like that, y'all. Some people have what's called a takeover spirit. That's a real thing. And they have to take over everything that they are involved in. Everything. And Tay wanted to hurry up and get married. Who wants to hurry up and get married to somebody like Took? Either one of them. To somebody like either one of them. You've been married 5 times. And Carmen, like, who wants to get married to your ass? And it's so fast that you're going to elope. That was nothing but a business move so that Tay could have complete and total control over Carmen's assets, business transactions, and everything else. That's all that was. That was not, I love you so much, I'm in love, I found my soulmate, I love you to the moon and back. That's not how Tay feels about Carmen. And we all can see that with plain eyes. Tay got a lot of nerve. She knows she's on the world stage and she's still playing this game with Carmen very, very well. She's finessing the hell out of her. Let me see. Who married somebody within a month or two? A couple of months, please. Less than 6 for sure. Somebody like Carmen. Carmen's not a cute girl. She's not cute. And Tay's, I mean, Miss she ain't cute either, really, until she got her makeup on. But the thing about it is, why would either one of them be rushing to the altar to marry the other with all the baggage that both of them have? Like, come on. Only one reason, to get to the bag. Let's see. So here's a clip. So they were in Florida, where the nursing license scandal was going on. I don't know if Tay went down. I don't know why they went there. I don't know if Tay went there to go hit the nigga off with some more money to make sure her license still stay good in the system. I don't know. It could be any reason in Florida. You know what I'm saying? But before I show y'all that one, let me show y'all Tay's acting skills. Hold on. Where are you? Right here. Okay. Take a look at Tay's acting skills. Then we're going to get into her little degree dates just a little bit after this. Oh, won't let me. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me take you down. Let me take you down. Let me take you down. And then let me go back here and here and here. All right. Let's see. That one. Why y'all be sending me messages when y'all know I'm on live? Hold on. These two charlatans. What's that? No, here it is. Okay. Now take a look and we'll talk about it afterwards. Look at the acting skills.
Hard to its knees. That city nurse Tanesa Costa is talking about is New York, her hometown. Oh, goodness. She lives and works in Jacksonville now, but says when she saw the toll COVID-19 has taken on New York, she knew she needed to help. Yeah, I didn't hesitate. I just picked myself up. It's like, I have to get there. She's working at a hospital in Harlem, 12-hour shifts for at least the next 21 days, preparing herself for what those weeks may hold. I just want people to understand that this is not a game. This is real. Kaylee Tracy, First Coast News, on your side.
Come on, y'all. First of all, let me do a quick Google search because I want to see something. Let's see. So, COVID started in 2020. Let me get back to y'all. Hold on. COVID was officially, an epidemic and a crisis here that we acknowledged it in 2020 with your simple-minded former orange president in office playing games before that. But in 2020, now let me go back to my slideshow. I think it's up here. It should be. I hope I didn't delete it. Wait a minute. Oh, here's a picture, y'all, of them. This the last time Cook the Crook was all made up. Pate. All right, let me zoom into this. This is what I was looking for. All right. So COVID started in January of 2020. All right. Tay's nursing license was issued December 13th of 2019. Okay. So this was not even a month before COVID started. All right. This is when she got a license. This is not when she went and sat for the exam. We talked about that. This is when she got her license from supposedly got her license from the University of Florida. All right. She was there from 2005 through 2019. All right. And I've said before, there's no shame in that. I'm definitely not shaming her for that. As long as it takes to get your license, do it. But she was in it from 05 to 19. And then on 12/13/2019 is when she was awarded, allegedly, the nursing degree. Was it the fake one? I don't know. I don't do like them. Like, yeah, this one, she got her fake ass license. That's what they do. Miss Girl and all them. I don't do that. But I'm going to give you the facts. These are facts right here that we're looking at. All right. Tay got awarded on 12/13/19, and COVID started 2020. So I just don't see what time she had to take her nursing license between 19 and what, 15 days later she started working in 2020 as COVID. Tay, you full of shit. You did go to Florida, New York, which I believe she did go to New York in 2020. I was just so devastated. I didn't know what to do, and start fake crying off camera. This is Tay at her finest. This is her thespian skills coming out on an interview with the lady talking about, I knew I just had to get back to my city. No, you knew you had to make a bag, and you knew that they were taking any and everybody. We talked about this multiple times on my platform. They were taking any and everybody during COVID. Even if your license was suspended, they were still taking you. Okay. If you were an aspiring nurse, they were taking everybody because we were losing so many people. So for Tay to be like, I knew I just had to go back to my city for COVID. No, you knew you had to get on a COVID assignment, a contract with COVID, as we've talked about multiple times. You had to get on a convict contract because you knew that the requirements were lax. And you knew that you could work any of those jobs because, hey, I just finished nursing school after 20 years. And here's the license. So you didn't go down to New York from Florida because, oh, I need to go down there. People were dying in Florida too, bitch. Like, why didn't you stay in Florida? Because Florida didn't have lax requirements. New York did. New York was probably the hardest hit out of everybody during COVID. So New York, the state of New York had very, very, very lax requirements for nurses. Basically, if you put on anything white and said, I'm a nurse, they'll assign you a damn patient, basically. And so that's why you went to New York and you worked on a COVID contract, because you couldn't work anywhere else. Stop lying. And then she's on another video talking about, yeah, let me see, I got that one. Talking about, I bought so many scrubs when I was working at the hospital in the VA. You mean as an LPN? Because you didn't get your BSN. And if you did, I don't know, maybe this is a lie. Maybe this is what the nursing scam was about. Fictitious licenses being issued. And even like the transcripts and everything were provided and they were fictitious. So just a lot surrounding Tay. And the longer they're together, the more stuff is going to come out about both of them. There's a whole bunch of shit we haven't even tapped into about Carmen Orte. Talking about she worked. Oh, I knew I had to get back to New York. Let me play it again so y'all can see this fake ass acting. Hold on.
To its knees. That city nurse Tanesa Costa is talking about is New York, her hometown. Oh, goodness. She lives and works in Jacksonville now, but says when she saw the toll COVID-19 has taken on New York, she knew she needed to help.
Yeah, I didn't hesitate. I just picked myself up. It's like, I have to get there.
She's working at a hospital in Harlem, 12-hour shifts for at least the next 21 days, preparing herself for what those weeks may hold.
I just want people to understand that this is not a game. This is real.
Kaylee Tracy, First Coast News, on your side.
Tay, you so full of shit. You so full of it. It's not even funny. You don't give a damn about anybody but yourself, Tay. Period. And if they were calling nurses to volunteer for free out in New York, bitch, you wouldn't have been there. So stop trying to perpetrate, acting like I knew I had to get out there. Did y'all get that tear? Girl, get your ass out of here. You knew if it was a volunteer position, you wouldn't have went. Talking about something, I knew I had to do something. Get your say you ain't nothing but a damn actress. And not a good one at that, because we see right through your ass. Let me see, what's this one? So again, they were in Florida. Somebody said, Baby Sunshine said, Tay looked a hot ass mess on live today with Nurse Chris. All the alcohol and food she eats starting to show in her outer appearance. That's all she do is drink like a damn alcoholic. Her and Crook, they just be drinking their sorrows away. That's how they're able to tolerate one another, y'all. That's it right there. Cook the crook is always shoving a drink in Tay's hand. Have y'all noticed that? Oh, I ordered your drink already. Oh, I ordered you another one. It's already on the way. Oh, drink this. What is it? Just drink it all the time, constantly. So, yeah. What you laughing at all around show 100? Needs more acting classes. Let me see. So they're in Florida, and Tay's there with her friends, and all that kind of so-called friends. Who the hell knows who these people are? I know one thing, they didn't know who Tay was. Nobody ever really knows, just like the pastor who said he knew Carmen and Boss Lady, but then asked for her phone number afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so they're out to dinner, Tay and the friends, and they're talking amongst themselves, and guess who's sitting there looking like Boo Boo the Fool? Cook the Crook. She doesn't have anything to contribute to the conversation. She's not a good conversationalist. And Tay doesn't even include her in the conversation. She sits there and lets her look stupid as hell while she's sitting there talking to her friends, completely excluding her. No matter what someone's education level is or isn't, there's always a way to work someone into a conversation. You understand what I'm saying? There's always a way to include people, no matter who it is. You can include a child in your conversation if you talk about things that are relevant to them, that are on their level. But Tay doesn't do that. She doesn't acquiesce. I mean, I can't really blame her for that. She sits there, she carries on these conversations with her friends at a level that she knows Carmen can't keep up with. So here's what that looks like. Hold on. This is what that looks like. This is what being out of sync with your partner and your partner's friends look like.
Because I never knew what it was. Wow, that's like, and I was not making a 2-mile walk back.
Because we weren't able to make engagement. Literally, we had to go
to the clinic.
Yeah, we went out of town. We were out of town. We had an engagement. What did we have to do?
Of course. I had a choice, but I at least wanted to turn
it was something else big going on. It was something for my husband. Something my husband had going on. Yeah. And he didn't want me to surprise. I was like, well, you can go to your thing and I'll go to mine. Baby, that's like, listen, why I said that?
Baby, it's like every day my wedding planner is calling me, or, when she does call. Because I never knew what it was. Wow. And I was not making a 2-mile walk back.
Because we weren't able to make engagement. Literally, we had to go
to the clinic.
Yeah, we went out of town. We were out of town. We had an engagement. What did we have to do?
Of course. I had a choice, but I at least wanted to turn it.
It was something else big going on. It was something for my husband. Something my husband had going on. Yeah. And he didn't want me to surprise. I was like, well, you can go to your thing and I'll go to mine. Baby, that's like, listen, why I said that? Baby,
it's like every day my wedding planner is calling me, or, when she does call.
Hang on, y'all. Hold on. I'm back. Sorry about that. Listen, y'all. She's like a child who is sitting amongst adults at the big, the big people table, at the mom and daddy auntie and them table. They never include her. She never inserts herself because she just doesn't have the intellect. And I'm not even talking like these people are like brain surgeons. I'm talking about basic intellect, and basic communication skills. She doesn't have it. She lacks both. And so she sits there looking completely stupid. Let's see. Probably told Crook to keep her damn mouth shut. Well, every time she opens it, she pinches her. Yeah, I've seen that. My husband would never looking real stupid, didn't know what to say, just sitting there looking simple-minded, totally disregarding her completely, didn't include her, didn't even try to include her in any way. Baby Sunshine said when they played that card game on Valentine's Day, that was the icing on the cake for me. It speaks volumes. You had to see it to understand. Oh, I saw it. Okay, first of all, Tay said it then picked out all the cards that she didn't want Carmen to mention, or she didn't want us. She picked out all the questions that she didn't want to answer, which is complete bullshit. Because I'm here to tell you something like this. I'm here to tell you that if you can't answer some questions on a card game, you shouldn't be together. Because why you feel like it's going to expose you, Tay? Like, she's just ridiculous. So, let's see. Are you plugged in? Or not? You are. You are, but you aren't. There you go. All right. Let's see. So, Tuck and Crook. So, supposedly Tay has this friend in Florida who owns this store. It's a store that sells, like, let me take this out. It's a store that sells like bath oils and scrubs and, all those nice things. I don't know why in the world, unless her friend just don't know about Tay's double life. That's probably what it is. I don't know why in the world anyone would want to tell either one of them, Tay or Carmen, about their business and have their name anywhere near it. Like, that's not good for business, sweetheart. That's bad for business. Because I know Tay is affiliated with that person and might be getting some kind of a kickback. Maybe not. I don't know. I would never even shop at that store. And there are people out there who will go and leave bad reviews for it. Now, y'all know, that I'm definitely always going to champion and advocate for small businesses, especially small Black businesses or small women-owned businesses. I'm always going to advocate for that. So I would never go and do X, Y, and Z to tarnish their image or their reputation. But having Carmen and Tay as your mascots or someone connected to your business is not a good move, because there's a lot of people out there who don't F with them like that. They know that they're scammers. Like, why would you want your business name to be attached to a scammer, a known scammer? Like, people come forward and said, hey, she didn't give me my money. Like, that no. Come on. Let's see. The only time Took is not blocking followers is because she's running her mouth. That's true. But she will stop mid-sentence and block someone. I've seen her do that. I want to rock with you, baby. Rock and roll and rock. Crook looked like a big pink panther. I hate y'all. Crook looked like a big pink panther? Predator? Dummy. I mean, Crook looked like a big pink panther predator dummy sitting at dinner with Took's friends. See, Crook and Took, y'all, I'm not the only one who feels this way about y'all. It's tens of thousands, lots of people out there who feel this way about y'all. So y'all can either ignore this platform and in the Shade Room and the Blog of Shade Room and TMZ. Y'all can ignore all these platforms. That's what I would do. I wouldn't even give it the time of day. Like, that's stupid to be going back and forth with people. Aren't you supposed to be living your best life with your new best friend? Rocking like a kid. Oh my God. Let's see. I had is it this one? So Tay and Carmen are always late. They're always late. Carmen's always late for her air flight, for her flight. She's always trying to make it to the airport. And let me show you why they be late making it to the airport. This is one of the reasons. Let me show you. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Okay. These are the kinds of things, these kind of reindeer games they play before getting to the airport. And then when they get to the airport, they're trying to rush everybody, jump the line, and X, Y, and Z. And I'll show you that too. Hold on. This is why they don't be late, because their Uber is late, or their Uber got shot and had to be rushed to Istanbul by the airline. You know what I'm saying? Back to their home country. That ain't why they be late. This is the kind of stuff they be doing to make them late. These the reindeer games they be playing.
I think I'm nervous about that white chocolate. I think I'm gonna stick to a regular caramel apple, and I would like 2 white chocolate covered strawberries.
Okay, so like caramel apple, you want just plain? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready.
Now are you keeping
Me later for the peach divinity. You Tynesha.
Where did I get this from?
You eating yourself already? All right. No, thank you, babe. But it looks good. Hello, my Cody Lamb.
I figured that was you.
Yes.
Good to see you.
I just saw your mom.
Really? Where?
Yeah, we just had a meeting. She met us over on Bay Meadows.
Okay.
At a pizza spot.
Okay.
If
Was
you
it business
was a damn
related?
twin.
Was it business related?
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're trying to put some things together.
Okay.
Hopefully she everything smells good in here. You need this. I came across the state line driving from Florida, and it was like 980 something miles to like El Paso. I've never seen anything that long.
I know, it's a lot of different climates and scenery and
Here for over 20 years, so they're like family, but outside of that, you can subscribe.
I like Florida, I like it.
Right. And I like everything is big in Texas. Big cars, big houses, big stuff. So it works. So then you have
Girl. Y'all heard her say just now, I like everything big. Big cars, big cows. She almost said big dick Tyrone. She almost said it, God damn. She almost said it. She had to catch herself. Probably Carmen pinched her. All right, bitch, you're going a little too far with that big. I like everything big. A big house, a big car, big old Texas. Yeah, we know you stifling that big dick Tyrone. Calm it down. So I showed y'all the reindeer games that they be playing. Just doing shit. I get like they don't have anywhere to be, any place. Neither one of them are responsible people. Like, that's what I get from them. So let me show you this bullshit that Carmen tried to pull at the airport because she was late. Hold on. Yeah, I like everything big in Texas. It's Tay. Big cars. I like it. Everything big. Big house. You know. It's ridiculous. Where are you? You are here. Look Look at this one, y'all. This is a video of Carmen. And now they got to get to the airport. Okay, they're running behind in schedule because they was out playing reindeer games like idiots. This is what a narcissist does. You think the world's going to stop for you? Let me tell you something. So they have TSA pre-check, okay? And they also have TSA clear. I have both, all right? You know why I have both? Because when I go, I had to make sure my microphone was on. When I go to the airport, if it's international, if it's domestic, I don't want any problems. I don't want to stand in line. I'm already checked. Y'all already checked me. Y'all know I am who I say I am. Y'all know I'm not a terrorist because that's really what they're checking you for, the OIG, right? Office of the Inspector General, just the level set. You know, the OIG is trying to make sure you're not a terrorist, you know, getting these special clearances because you don't have to take off your shoes. You don't have to take your laptop out your book bag, put it on a separate tray. You don't have to take off your jacket or your wig. If you wear wigs, you don't have to do all that. You cleared. They pre-checked you. So Tay has pre-check. Okay, so she goes there, she breezes through. They got a whole, in case you don't know, or in case you haven't flown since they implemented this, which has been a long time now, they have a completely separate line for clear and pre-check. Totally different from like the regular, you know, flurry that's going on with the regular lines. So you go up to TSA or pre-check, you walk on up, they scan your cards, you go right through, right? And that's it. So and this has come up twice now. Carmen claims she has clear. Okay. Clear is used mostly for people who are going out of the country. So I guess if you're going to the islands, because she's never been like out of the country, South Africa, Europe, Australia, Asia, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, you know, but, you know, they consider Jamaica out of the country. I mean, it is, of course, but, you know. So Carmen only has the clear. She doesn't have pre-check. This is the second time that I know of that they've been through the airport and Tay has breezed her way through the line because she has what she needs and Carmen doesn't. Why? If this is your wife, this is not even your wife, if this is your partner, you know what I'm saying? Why would you not have taken care of this for her already? Why is she in danger of missing a flight, which I'm going to show you guys in this next clip? The cook is in danger of missing her flight. Take this down so y'all can see me. Hold on. She's in jeopardy. She's in the boarding area of the airport. You done went through TSA Airlines, walked through the airport. You down at the gate, posted up. You ready to get on. If Carmen make it, oh well. If she don't, good. If she don't, good. You know what I'm saying? Why haven't you signed her up for this? For her, you know she's not smart enough to do it. Probably Karina, the one who set her up with the clear, or Ashley, her daughter. This should have been taken care of by now. So now they're running late, per usual. Tay don't really care because she knows she can breeze right through. But Carmen can't. Let me show you how Tay tried to. Carmen tried to talk nice to the airport lady to try to convince her, and then had the nerve to say she gonna say she with somebody else to jump the line. This is her scamming ass ways. Always gonna flare up, and anytime she's in a situation where she needs resources or something else, it's gonna flare up, and she's gonna be who she is. A lifelong scammer. Hold on. Let me see. Over here. That's not the one I want to show you. Listen to it even complain about, well, Tay has Tay has FSA. Or what she say? Tay has whatever it was wrong. She has Tay has something. Whatever she said, but it's Tay has pre-check, so it's pre-check and it's clear. But yeah, so she's worried about missing her flight because she's very late. Take a look at this. This is how irresponsible both of them are. Why haven't you gotten your wife her pre-check? Here it is. What? Let me see. Let me take this down.
Because if you about to miss your flight, I ain't gonna let you cut. I'm gonna show, y'all watch me ask this girl. What was that? Trying to see Tay should be popping up, but Tay gonna go right to the front because she got TSA. I have clear, and they do not have clear here. I'm about to miss my flight. Can you help me out? You can't do nothing for me. All right. She said she can't help me out.
So like, there's only 3 of us. Sean and
Hold on, y'all. Let me show you the other part of that. Somebody said maybe she can't get on. Maybe she can't get it because one of the ABC entities have blocked her. You might be right about that. I don't know. But all I know, she says Tay has FSA. It's called pre-check. That's the official name of it, is pre-check. Let me see. Yeah. Who leaves their significant other out to just rot at the gate? Oh, well, she not on. Tay's like that. I can see her doing that because she wants the window seat all to herself. Here's the one where she's asking, talking about she going to use somebody, say like, act like she's with somebody.
Ain't even moving.
So she's all in a tizzy and huffy about how this line ain't even moving. So you're in a rush because you decided to go to, this body scrub store and waste all this time that you should have been preparing to go through the line at the airport. So now your lack of planning is someone else's emergency. That's wrong. That's not how it is. That's not the way it should be. All right. You having an emergency. That's you. And your emergency, a lot of times, will not be honored by someone else who is flowing the way they're supposed to be flowing in the time that they're supposed to be the time that they're supposed to be flowing and working. So yeah, they had to split up because one has pre-check, and that will be Tay, and one has clear. And those are 2 separate lines. This is the other one I wanted to show you guys.
If you about to miss your flight, they ain't gonna let you cut. I'm gonna show y'all watch me ask this girl. Trying to see Tay should be popping up, but Tay gonna go right to the front because she got TSA. I have clear, and they do not have clear here. I'm gonna tell them about to miss my flight. She don't care. Hey, that's your question. Hey, if I'm about to miss my flight, can you help me out? You can't do nothing for me. All right. She said she can't help me out.
So like, there's only 3 of us. Sean and
This line. God dang, this line ain't moving. These little bitty airports, they don't have no sense of urgency. Getting through security. Oh, wait, I need to say I'm with somebody. I'm about to miss my whole flight.
Yeah, I hear this fool talking about these folks at the airline acting, moving like they don't have no sense of urgency. Why should they be rushing? Because you're rushing. That's not how it go, sweetheart. That's not how it goes at all. Your lack of planning does not constitute an emergency on anyone else's part. Period. All right. Y'all shouldn't have took y'all ass in that store. Point blank. And then she gonna sit up there to myself, oh wait, I'm about to say I'm with somebody. That's just how she operates. She's always looking for some kind of schemy, scammy. I'm gonna tell y'all a little quick story. Do I have the picture? Let me see if I have my picture. That picture of me. Hold on. Let me see. Let me did see. I gotta go all the way back. I know I have it on one of my iPhones. I don't know if it's on this phone. Sheesh, I got a lot of pictures of them hoes on here. Their videos and stuff. Since this is my job now. I mean, it's my job to know all this shit. Oh God, this is a lot. Let me see. So I was waiting. I was trying to get to the airport. And I was running behind. I don't know why, but somehow I was. And I have pre-check and clear. Even with those in place with my pre-check, I still was running behind. I was, by the time I got to the airport, I was about already 20 minutes behind, right? And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get to, I'm looking for this picture of me. I'm like, there's no way. The plane is still going to be there. So I rushed through, even pre-check this, they had a line, a bit of a line. I rushed through the line. I have to get on, I'm in Atlanta, so I have to get on a train, the rail system, to take me to my terminal that I'm going to. And at this point now, it's like 30 minutes behind. I get to the gate, to the counter. Damn, what is this picture? I get to the counter and the door is still open. So let me tell you a little quick thing about me. I'm going to digress for just a second, and then I'll get back to the door being open at the gate. In college, for my first degree, I worked for Continental Airlines. All right. I worked for Continental / United, actually. I worked for United Airlines. Continental became United. And I had a job. I was in college and I already had a job, but I wanted the flight benefits so I could travel anywhere I wanted to. And I did. And that's how you get really spoiled too with first class. Like once you fly first class, you know, when you're a teeny bopper, you never want to fly domestic ever again. So anyway, let me see if I can find this picture. I was working and never mind. I'm not going to tell that story. I'm going to get back to the gate. So I get to the gate and the lady is there at the desk, at the podium. She's doing what's called a flight reconciliation, right? So she's, I already know because I work for the airline. That's why I told y'all that. So she's doing her flight rec, right? And she's checking to make sure the people who were supposed to be on flight are in their seats. If they have any seats left, she's reconciling the list of people who checked in versus the people who were booked, okay? So she's doing a flight reconciliation. So I see her standing there. The gate is empty. There's nobody there. But I look and I see the plane is still out there. It's still, the jet bridge is connected and everything, right? So I walk up to her very calmly. I'm not like, oh, I walked up to her very calmly and I looked at her name tag. This is what I do. I never, if you see me out, and y'all have seen me out, I never just start talking to people. I always ask what their name is, or I look on their shirt and I call them by their name. You know what that does? That humanizes them. And that makes a connection between you and that person stronger than it would be if you didn't mention their name. All right. Okay. So I saw her name tag and said it was Shirley. I don't know. I don't remember. I said, hi, Shirley. I said, I'm Miss Williams and my seat is 1A. I'm in first class. I purchased that ticket. Anytime I fly, I'm going to buy a first class ticket. You can trick your money up on shoes, belts, cars, jewelry, whatever. I'm going to trick mine up on first class when I travel. I like to travel that way. Again, I used to work for the airline, so you get spoiled. And anytime you go somewhere, especially if it's more than like 5 hours, I'm definitely buying a first class ticket. Okay. So I go, hi, Shirley. I am so sorry I'm late. I said, I see the plane is still out there and I see the doors open. I see the jet bridge connected. At this point, I'm like 33, 35 minutes late. And I said, is there any way, did you give my seat away? Like, because they'll give your seat away. If you're not there, I was mine was a paid seat. They will give it to somebody like diamond class or upper class. They'll put them in that seat complimentary. Y'all see that all the time. They call out these upgrades and stuff. I said, did you give my seat away? It's 1A. She said, nope. And the plane is still here. I said, could you walk me down? You mind? And she did. She put down what she was putting, whatever she was doing. She stopped doing that. She walked me down the jet brig. They had already closed the door. They opened the door back up. And lo and behold, my seat was right there, 1A. All of this time, and we pushed off like less than 60 seconds after that. I don't know why they were waiting. I have no idea. I know I was designed and purposed to get on that flight. I know it was my purpose. I know it was my destiny to get on that flight and go on where I was going. So especially in my seat, shit, people be salivating over those first class seats when they're in the back. Like, well, nobody's coming for that seat. Can I have it? I was shocked that the plane was still there and my seat was open. So when I sit down, I get to my seat and I'm like, whoo, oh my God, I put myself in the overhead bin. And there's a lady sitting in 1B. I only fly window seats, period, on my whole life. It has to be a window seat, and 1A is my preferred seat on any airline. All right. So I slide over into my seat 1A, and there's a black lady sitting in 1B. So I say to her, hey, hi, how are you? This is what she said to me. She was like my age, like 30 something, this was a couple of years ago. So she says, I'm glad you made it. She said, I was praying that it would be a sister or a brother who got in this seat before we pushed off. This is literally what this lady said to me. She was like, I was praying that whoever it was will make it and that it was a sister or a brother. And we cheers to that because, they came around with the beverage service and all that. And we took a picture. I was trying to find it on here. I know I have it. It's I think it's on my iPhone. My point is, all right, stop trying to force shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to force my way onto that plane. I wasn't trying to cheat my way or be bossy to the person and ask them or demand that they put me on a flight. I didn't do any of that. I didn't act like I was with somebody else and da-da-da. I didn't do any of that. You don't have to manipulate what's already in your destiny. If it's your destiny, you don't have to manipulate it. It's when we start manipulating stuff in the flesh is when problems happen. Because you know what did y'all know that when you manipulate things, that's a form of witchcraft. That's what witchcraft is. Did y'all know that? Oh, yes. When you start manipulating things to go your way, to move shit out your way, make this easier, make this smoother, I'm going to say do this, you know what I'm saying? All crookery stuff that you're doing. That's anything that you do. The way you manipulate situations, that's literally what witchcraft is. So y'all keep out here doing this witchcraft, trying to, you know what I'm saying, finagle and get into places and spaces where you're not supposed to be. It's not your destiny to be. You get in it, but shit ain't gonna happen for you the way it's supposed to because now you done finagled your way into it. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. She want people to lose their job to help her out. She wouldn't care one bit. You're right. As much as they be in the airport, somebody had to tell you, see that camera? They're watching. That's what the lady told her. See that camera? They're watching us. She don't care. This is what crooks do. They don't give a damn about a camera. We're watching her. We're all watching Crook and Took. They're on a worldwide stage. They still don't care. They're still doing the things they're doing. So what she give a damn about some airport camera watching her? At all. You're supposed to arrive 2 hours before your flight. I know I do. And that's with TSA and clear. You know what I do in my spare time? I go to the lounge. I go to the Delta Sky Lounge. And I go in there, eat some good ass food. They got hot buffet all around the whole lounge. Some lounges are better than others. And they got top shelf drinks. It's all free. Just give them a tip. But you have to pay a membership. I think it's like, I forget how much it is, like a couple $1,000s a year. I'm not paying that kind of money to get in the lounge. I just expense it to the company. And they pay it every year. Go in there, relax. You can take a shower in some of them. Got beds in some of them. It's a very uppity place for some uppity ass people. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Y'all know I'm an uppity Negro. I love it, honey. I absolutely love it. Because you know why? I know Raheem ain't going to be in there showing his ass with Bonquisha and they fighting and shit. Now, I'm not saying Patty and Tommy can't get into a fight. That's not what I'm saying. Because they definitely get into fights too. But you don't really see that in these sky lounges. First of all, the access point, we talked about this before, the threshold to get into this space is more than what Naquika and them who won a ticket to the Judge Judy show is going to want to pay to get into the lounge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that part right there. I know it's other business professionals in these lounges. I network a lot of time with a lot of them, or just hobnosh and talk to people. And yeah, I mean, it's like moving into a neighborhood. You buy a house for $500,000, you know Raheem not gonna be moving into that neighborhood and blasting his rap music all night long outside your house. That's why you have price points on different things. I'm not about to get into that. Y'all know what I'm saying. If you're white, don't give a damn. Nobody does. She's very selfish. You're right. Been trying to get someone from Houston to go hang some chicken feet on their door. Oh God, don't do that. You don't even have to do that. I mean, witchcraft is simply just manipulating situations, changing energies. That's witchcraft. Maybe not. I was gonna say maybe y'all in the lounge need a whole lesson on witchcraft and what it is, what it looks like. But nah. You're right. I've been trying. Oh, that one. Right at my, so just because you were running out of time, Carmen, doesn't mean that these people have to skip to the loo, my darling. No, nobody's gonna be sitting up there rushing for your ass because you was sitting up there trying to roll them lips up. You know what I'm saying? To get in that front seat. No, you roll them shits up before 20, 30 minutes before. You know what I'm saying? When you were supposed to get in, and then you roll them out when you get to the airport. All them reindeer games y'all was playing, all at the shop. Not y'all the ones who wasn't moving with urgency. Tell myself, the airport workers don't never move with urgency. Your ass wasn't moving with urgency either when you were eating up the time in that shop, the candy shop. Then y'all went to the body scrub shop. So Wanda said, I need some energy changed here in Harperswood, Michigan. Listen, y'all, before we were enslaved, and indoctrinated, we definitely had our own methods of worshiping, or not even worshiping, but paying homage to our ancestors. Let me put it like that. Paying homage to our ancestors. I definitely believe once we leave this earth, we go to another plane. You can't tell me otherwise. There's no way we cannot. We go somewhere else. And this is probably my 10th time living, or your 20th time living as someone else who has no knowledge or connection with, who you were in a previous life. I mean, anything's possible. And I know that there's more than meets the eye to this whole thing of life and the universe we live in. It could be a highway running right through my basement right now. You know what I'm saying? In another plane of existence. So I definitely believe in all that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah. So we were doing all kinds of things and communing with the spirits and all that stuff long before the white man came. And, and Africans also sold us off to them, So, yeah, people demonize what they don't know, like voodoo, When you just saying the word voodoo, people look at you, their eyebrow automatically go up just by saying voodoo. But do you know the history of voodoo? Do you know why it was done? And it's like people demonize what they don't know. Now, I'm not saying I'm into voodoo. I'm definitely not. But I definitely have the capacity to have understanding for other people's religious rituals and things like that. Just because it's not something I do doesn't mean that it's something that I'm going to demonize. I have sought to understand it, and I do understand it. But people gonna anything that's not explainable, people definitely want to call you. Want to demonize whatever it is, classify you as a witch, as a demon, whatever it may be. So, but burner account. I don't even know if I should read your comment. I'm talking about burner account. So, would you say offering plates of food and fruit is paying homage to our ancestors? Now, I know quite a bit about this. I know definitely in the Hispanic community, they definitely do set up, plates of food. candies, candles. You know, candles are supposed to attract the spirits, are used to attract spirits. They leave out an offering all the time for their ancestors on the other side. Yes, I definitely know people who do this. Um, yeah, I don't think it could hurt. I think there's a difference between honoring your ancestors and worshiping God. Those are two totally different things, right? You don't worship your ancestors, you honor them, you pay homage to them by doing things. You can leave food out, water. Um, Even the Asians, they have money. They have this, you can look it up. It's they have this money for their ancestors. It's bright colored money and they burn it. And what they do is by doing that, so they put it like in their fireplace or wherever, they burn the money. It's an offering for the ancestors. And the ancestors get, how can I say it without you guys like, what? It's basically to help your ancestors on the other side. Let me just put it like that without getting too technical about it. But yeah, definitely. I know plenty of people who do that. I probably have done that once or twice. When my grandmother passed away, you know, you can leave out something that they really loved, you know, from a food standpoint. My grandmother was a big Pepsi drinker. She loved Pepsi. So I would put, you know, a glass with Pepsi in it. I've done that a couple times when I was going through some emotional things, feelings about my grandmother having passed away. But yeah, absolutely, you can do that. But again, difference between worshiping them and honoring them, right? There is a creator on this earth. That creator also created your ancestors who passed over to the other side. So you have to pay homage. You have to you know, acknowledge the person who created all of this, right? That's not your ancestors. They lived here under this creation. You honor that, whatever you want to call them, Elohim, you know, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nisi, Allah, God, Buddha, whatever you want to call them. You should definitely do that, acknowledge that entity, but also pay homage to your ancestors. I really think that our ancestors can do some things on their side to help us on this side. Definitely. I'm not saying that it can totally change your life and get you from being a bum ass person to being a billionaire, but they can certainly do certain things to help guide you along the right path. I know that for a fact. And I'll leave that at that. Did you see where her friends called her out for not getting invited to the wedding? Yep, I did see that. And she was like, well, this happened before. If you saw the other video, the lady was saying she helped her with, what did she say? She helped her with the invites one time for her previous marriage. And then she wasn't even invited. The lady who was doing all the work to help her. So they're just both of them shady as hell. Burner accounts. I guess you approve of my comments. Struggling hungry. Get your ass out of here. Go over to Carmen's page. You can't be hungry, nigga. You want a whole internet connection watching a live. That is a luxury. If you on internet and you watching somebody's Facebook, YouTube, whatever it may be, you could be using that time to be looking for a damn job. That's how I look at it. Or working a job. I mean, what internet connection are you on? What device are you on? People in this country don't really know what struggling and hungry is. They don't. These are first world problems. You got enough money and etc. to get online, and to have a device to be able to get online, tapped into this show, whatever other show, go get your ass a job. How about that? And if you don't have a job, then you qualify for assistance. No, I'm definitely not the one to fleece. Okay. I don't pass any money over here to people asking for it. Nope. I do enough charity out there in the world. I do enough trivia here. Y'all want to do trivia tonight? Just for the lounge members, though. Let me see. This is a lounge night. I had a question. Let's do a quick trivia. Tomorrow when we go live in the lounge, I will definitely, Lisa, you always in the lounge. Lisa, remind me about the whole spin the wheel thing. I'm pretty sure I remember, but I don't want to forget. Let's see. But they're inviting people from Facebook that they don't even know. Right. Exactly. But her friends for 20 years didn't get an invite because they don't want the friends from 20 years old, Tay don't, to know that she's playing this thespian role. That's the whole thing. She don't want them to know. So she hired a family. Look, I thought about starting a business years ago. Yeah, I know how my mind works. I'm definitely going to think of a business idea, a legal one. I thought of a business of hiring actors to be your dates, to go to family functions, you know what I'm saying? Go to holiday parties. I thought of starting something like that because people have so many pressures on them in life. Pressure to be straight, you know what I'm saying? The pressure to be successful, the pressure, you know what I'm saying? To fly straight in life. People have a lot of things, aspirations that they have to live up to of their families, and we all fall short of something in life. And so I thought that it would be a good idea to provide people with whole dates. If you a gay man and you don't want your family to know, you can hire this nice, fine, young African American female and go on about go on to the family function. You know what I'm saying? She know how to do the cubic shuffle and everything. She fit right in with the niggas. I thought about doing that, but somebody needs to do it. They're inviting Facebook people because no one else going to show up to fill their seats. I mean, yeah, basically. Hi, Lydia. Let's see. Okay, so y'all want to, you know what? We'll do trivia tomorrow night. It's already late. We were only supposed to be on for an hour tonight. Hey, if you're in the lounge, look out for the new schedule for March. It is forthcoming. Couple of changes here and there, mostly the same hours wise, but I will be publishing that to the lounge tomorrow for March's schedule. And trying to invite people. If you haven't heard by now, let me see if it's up here. Here it is. If you haven't heard by now, I am doing influencer workshops. So Influencer 101, we just had one last weekend. It was phenomenal. It was great. They learned a lot. They now have the tools that they need to go forth and conquer. You know what I'm saying? At least as much as they could. Developing a page, understanding the the analytics, and a whole bunch of other stuff that we talked about. So that's 101. That went great. That was this past weekend. And then this weekend coming up, I have another 101 and a 102 I added also. So if you're already an influencer, but you don't know how to record, make engaging videos, edit those videos, you don't know quite how to operate your third-party streaming software, there are a lot of options out there. Some of them come, plug and play, ready to go. Some of them you have to do a little bit of coding and other things too. So we'll talk about the differences between those. And a whole bunch of other stuff, taxes, and getting into YouTube and that third-party entity that you need to get connected with in order to make your money flow. It's a lot. It's a lot for a person to navigate who is just trying to get into the space or who have been in the space and they don't really understand what's required of them, why they weren't paid. Now I know why my payment was held for a couple of months. I didn't know that until recently. I figured it out like, oh, that was it. Okay. But you don't need to start from scratch or you don't need to reinvent the wheel, right? That's the whole purpose of me doing these workshops is to give you my lessons learned, the tools that I've developed in the last, I've been on the internet for 20 years since the internet has come out. Yahoo chat rooms, AOL chat rooms. I've only had this page for a few months, but I've been on the net and I'm very technically inclined for many, many, many years. So the ladies who attended the workshop this past weekend, they got a lot out of it. And so we'll be doing that maybe every other week. But this week we have 101 and 102 coming up. So the information is across the bottom of the screen if you'd like to sign up for either one of them. The spaces, the classes are limited on purpose. I didn't want to have a class of like 50 people. You know what I'm saying? In a class or even 20 people, because that's way too many people to teach something from scratch to, right? You have a lot of questions along the way as you go. People learn at different paces. People learn in different ways, right? So if I explain it one time, 5 people might get it, but the other 5 or other 15, they may not. So now they have all these questions, and that can eat into your time. It is a structured, professional format, obviously. And I set the classes super small so that everyone can have an opportunity to learn at their own pace, and to be able to retain the information and ask questions and things like that. So we don't run over time. So each class is like 2.5 hours workshop. So if you're thinking about starting a page, this will be a great place for you to get the tools to do that. If you've already started a page and now you need to get into the technical piece of it, growing your audience, doing videos and editing them and doing e-flyers and all this kind of stuff. This will be a good place for you to pick up those skills and those tool sets, and also kind of pick my brain about some of the things that you need to even start a business legally. I'm talking, do you have your tax ID number? Are you registered with your city, with your state? All those kinds of things. So anyway, the information is scrolling across the screen, and classes are limited. So if you would like to be in one, I don't know when the next ones will be. It'll probably be in the next couple of weeks or so, but we do have 2 coming up this weekend. Let me go back here. Sorry. Okay, listen, y'all, I am getting off. This was just supposed to be an hour show for the lounge, but again, I did extend it out to other places. So please make sure that you like and heart this video before you leave. I would certainly appreciate that. Tomorrow is Friday. I think we're filming tomorrow on the new March schedule, but I'll definitely touch base with you in the lounge to confirm that. Otherwise, I wish you all a great rest of the day. Tomorrow is Friday. I don't know about you, but I'm super happy about that. I will catch you guys on the next Nandy After Dark. Bye.